Hello everybody, welcome back. We are going to do things a little bit differently this week. If you're in the Houston area, you know what we have been experiencing here when it comes to rainfall and flooding. If you are outside of the Houston area, maybe you've seen on your local news, I know we've hit national news, I don't know about international, but we have had record flooding here in the Houston area. Let me just walk you through, if you're not familiar, on Memorial Day evening, starting around 6 o'clock, and I've even captured radar loop just to show you what happened. We had a line of storms that was scheduled to move through the Houston area starting at around 9-10 o'clock at night. It was a pretty quick moving line that was supposed to pass on through. Well, what happened was when this line made it to the Houston area, at the same time, all of this moisture from the Gulf kept feeding in, and so these two systems started to converge, and instead of passing through, it kept feeding into itself and creating this new energy, and that meant rain after rain after rain kept dumping in the Houston area for a good 12-hour period. Now that's problematic for us because, as you know, we've had an enormous amount of rainfall in Houston and Texas in general. So our rivers, creeks, bayous were already swollen as it is. The ground was already saturated. And then you take epic rainfall like this, in some areas over 10 inches of rain in a 12-hour period, and what you get are images like these. These were pictures shared by viewers to not only me, but KPRC, our Facebook page, showing before and after of streets, neighborhoods, roadways that were completely impassable because of the floodwaters. As a result, we have had such a sad story to tell here in the Houston area. 6 people as of today, and I'm recording this now on Wednesday, the day before this video is released. 6 people are confirmed dead, mostly from getting trapped in cars in the floodwaters. We still have 2 people missing. We have an enormous amount of damage to property here in the Houston area. I tell you all this because normally I am focusing on tutorials that pertain to hair, makeup, wardrobe, nutrition, home decor, whatnot, and I just did not feel it appropriate to do today in light of everything that's been happening here in the Houston area and the tremendous amount of news coverage dedicated to the flooding, to the victims, to survivors and what they face today. So in lieu of that, I thought it might be nice just to maybe share our story with you if you're not familiar with how bad it's been here these past couple of days, and also offer a way for you to assist if you feel compelled to do so. We offered a phone bank on our station. It was yesterday, which was Tuesday. Linked it to the American Red Cross, and we were able to generate $31,000 in relief funds for people who are suffering here from the flooding, who have been devastated, have lost property, lost homes, and are in need of help, in need of shelter, in need of what the Red Cross can offer to a community. So I thought it would be nice for me to put up that link to the Red Cross, specifically for the Houston area, if you would like to donate and help flood victims here. And it is www.redcross.org/tx/Houston. And again, that link will be provided if you feel compelled to want to help out in any way. But I thought that would be the right, the appropriate, and the honorable thing to do this week to help my community. We've been on air. I was on air from 10 o'clock on Monday night till almost 8 o'clock Tuesday morning with our coverage. And my heart goes out to anybody and everybody affected by this. It's devastating. You know, we are in a part of the country that unfortunately can see flooding. We get tropical storms, we get hurricanes. So this is our time of year where potential disasters can take place. And this was most certainly one of them. So please feel free to help out if you can. I appreciate you hearing our story, and I'm sorry if you in any way were affected and impacted by this epic amount of rainfall that we received here in the Houston area and continue to receive. We are still not out of the woods yet. Our forecasts still call for rain all the way through the weekend. So please just give us a little prayer that we can stay dry and allow all of our creeks and bayous to recede, and those hopefully won't impact any communities any further. As I always say, I encourage you to be bold and to be blessed in life, and maybe this time you can be a blessing for somebody else who desperately needs it. Thank you.